Welcome to SJF. I'm Eric Thovson. This is another edition of ETTV. Today we're going to talk about one of the fastest growing segments in all of material handling, cantilever racking. Cantilever racking is something that SJF has supplied to companies like yours across the United States for more than 30 years. What we have here is one of our racks set up so you can easily see what cantilever is all about. It's very simple. There are only so many components. It's not that hard to understand. First of all, you see these green guys right here. That's your cantilever upright. SJF stocks a structural steel cantilever upright, I-beam construction upright, I-beam construction on the base down here, I-beam construction on the arms. Cantilever is basically designed with uprights spaced by a sway brace. You can see the X here in the middle. It's all held together by nuts and bolts that holds it all together. Okay? Arms can be anywhere from 24 inches long all the way out to 60 inches long or longer if needed. SJF stocks cantilever in a 48 and a 60-inch arm length because it's the most common for most applications. Who uses cantilever, do you say? Lumber yards, huge users of cantilever, people storing pipes, structural steel, sheet steel, or any skid that's really too long to put onto pallet racking. If you have an item that's hard to pick up off from standard pallet racking, cantilever is going to be perfect. Your materials are going to span across the arms and be picked up in the center by your fork truck. Capacities on cantilever can run anywhere from 500 pounds per arm all the way up to 3,500 pounds per arm. The arm you see here today is a 2,620 pound per arm rating. What does that mean? That means that two arms can hold almost 5,200 pounds of materials on two arms only. One thing to keep in mind when you talk about cantilever is the spacing. That distance between the towers, okay? Or more importantly, between the arms. Why is that important? Because if your materials are flexible and your arms are spaced too far apart, they're going to want to sag in the middle. Not a good thing. Then again, if your arms are too close together and your materials are long, they'll sag the other way and bow up in the middle. Neither one of them is going to be a good thing. That's why SJF employs professional salespeople that completely understand how cantilever works and to make sure that you order the proper cantilever so that the materials you order are spaced properly with the correct capacity and are going to suit your needs. Now, one thing to keep in mind, SJF's cantilever is structural I-beam steel made in America. Beware of imports saying that they have the same capacity as our structural cantilever. Ours is certified, theirs is not. You never know what you're going to get. The other thing to keep in mind when you talk about cantilever is how long does it take to get it? Most people want it now. It's a today's society, right? So let's take a look and see how long it takes to get SJF cantilever. Oh my goodness, here we are. You mean SJF has cantilever in stock? Absolutely. Take a look at all the bases. These are your bases, hundreds of them in stock. 48-inch bases. Here we go with towers. 12-foot structural cantilever towers, fresh off the truck. Over 100 of those in stock. I just sold a large order of cantilever, ate up some of our 16-foot tower supply, but we still have over 60 of them on hand available and ready for shipment. Come on down. Here we go with 48-inch arms. And this is a 48-inch by 4-inch arm. That's the one I was talking about with the 2,620 pound capacity. We also just got in a bunch of 48-inch by 5-inch arms. The 5-inch arm is a 3,500 pound capacity rated arm for those extra super heavy duty applications. Whatever your needs are for cantilever racking and storage, be sure to check out the leading cantilever supplier for the United States of America, SJF Material Handling. We'll take care of you. Check with one of us in sales, give us a call, or online at sjf.com. This has been another edition of ETTV. Thanks for watching.